Good evening, all. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns. Tonight we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer NA Weekly Standard Race. A grudge match, I'm told, from the Scrubs tourney settings reveal between C Falcon and J-Bone tonight. Joining me on comms, Axel Ryman and Tobias. How are you two doing?
Oh, I can't complain. I'm doing pretty well. It's late, but we'll see how I do in 3 hours. Let's hope for a quick one tonight.
Afternoon for me, so it's pretty hot out here, and thankfully I got the AC on, so I'm doing pretty good.
All right, I will hand it over to you two. We'll get this race started here shortly.
A grudge match indeed. Both C Falcon and J-Bone were part of the crew that basically ran the show match for the Scrubs settings reveal. Is that what I'm hearing? You know more about that?
I'm not really sure myself, unfortunately, because I never really caught some of the Scrubs matches. I mostly caught like the Season 5 tournament and the RSL whenever I could.
Reasonable. I mean, there is so much going on in the OoTR space. Just, I think in the last 2 weeks, there were like 3 tournaments announced. Scrubs was one. There was a Triforce Blitz tournament. There's also another Blitz tournament that is more closely aligned with the Season 5/Season 6 settings. And there's also the Mixed Pools tournament going on / just getting started. So plenty of things going on in the community now that the main tournament has wrapped up, and we've all had a few weeks to relax and catch our breath a bit.
Especially with RSL finishing its last game today, still going on, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember just watching and then like, oh, gotta get ready.
Yep, I'm gonna have to catch the VOD on that one. Certainly a super hype finals match here. But I am excited to see what the NA Weekly will bring us today. Slightly more tame settings than RSL, I'm sure. And we should be off in about half a minute, if I am seeing this right.
Yeah, about 20 seconds on my end. Looks like we have an adult start with a prelude as well, so easy way to get to child immediately if they don't like being adult, but we know how the adult start likes to go.
It can be pretty wacky spawn locations on occasion, so we'll see how we're doing. And we are off. Okay, just spat out into the world in Kokiri Forest.
Well, we know what that means. Mido's house.
Mido's house. Will Mido provide today? Well, there is a big chest in there. Let's see what it has.
A strength.
A strength upgrade. Straight away.
And just a lot of blue peats as well, so hey, $15 richer.
It's still useful. So, reasonable routing for the start, but probably into Lost Woods to see if we can't get ourselves an early song. Or at least definitely see this hint here. Oh, T is Ton of Time.
Okay.
Good first hint.
This is looking to be a pretty nice seed so far.
I mean, pretty early to call that.
That's true. But considering that we have a strength 1 immediately, and we know that OOT is Song of Time, so may not need it. Not the most desirable of songs, but then again, if we have to do toilet or something.
I mean, right side maze in GTG could be a problem depending what items we find there.
True. Yeah, lack of hovers and all that.
Could at least give us some logical shenanigans. We'll see. J-Bone slightly more lucky with the naked Mido skip than C Falcon, but C Falcon got it.
I will say I do like the color of the Master Sword on C Falcon's side. A nice little golden glow.
Yep, that's cool. Death Mountain. What's that? Trail of Crater?
I think it was Trail.
40 Skulls is dead.
Mm-hmm. See if I'm about to get his hints as well. What is on
Yep,
this
it was Trail.
Bolero.
And Bolero. Okay, Song Chain. Let's go.
Yep. Nice little warp chain. So.
Yeah. Out of logic, but we don't care. And Shadow Temple Foolish. Good news to start with.
That is a good hint. Especially if Shadow is a medallion.
Well, we'll have to see. We'll get that info once one of our runners reads the pedestal, but until then, we can hope.
Piece of Heart.
Piece of Heart in the volcano and Zelda's Lullaby in the crater.
A good song to get.
Certainly.
Songs are hard. We know, Sea Falcon.
Mm-hmm. J-Bone opting not yet to read the pedestal, so probably at least getting the hints out of Temple of Time. Might do some other stuff. Temple of Time, path to Queen Goma. Temple of Time, still path to Queen Goma. 30 Skulls is dead. And Rolling Boulders is something I couldn't see.
I think it was Boss Key.
Okay. So, Vanilla Boss Key in Water Temple. Not sure I like that, to be quite honest.
Not sure I like it either.
So Temple of Time path can mean one of two checks. Sorry, that'll be the original prelude checks. So whatever Sheik teaches you in the Temple of Time after you get the Forest Medallion, as well as whatever we find on the Light Arrow cutscene, which you get after the Spirit and Shadow Medallions.
Which is
yep, you're right. Rolling Boulders is a boss key.
Aha.
And also, bonjour back to France to Benji Reese. Hope you're doing well. Good. Friend of mine.
And I wonder what Rufio has for us today.
Hookshot, why not? Let's go. Will it be? No.
Nope.
I mean, the chance for that particular pairing is so low. But hey, we get a big chest in the open grotto in Kag. Frogs in Zora's River was what?
I think I saw a sword, and oh hey, bomb bag.
Let's take a look. See, Kokiri sword. Yeah, Kokiri sword. Oh well, now you're just hoping that Deku Tree is nothing.
Yeah.
Bomb bag in Kag open grotto.
So right now, Dodongos is pretty much free to clear.
I mean, sure. I'm pretty sure we will see at least one of the two runners, possibly both, go for that. It is just so check dense and so quick to do that regardless of whether it's a stone or not, it just makes sense.
And we did get Requiem for J-Bones and so the windmill.
The warp chain continues for a while longer. Anju had nothing. How about Impas Cow? Oh, more bombs.
More bombs.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
I was just made aware. Thanks, chat. Yeah, it's all dungeons. Temple of Time path. Temple of Time path to...
If anyone remembers me during the S5 tournament, I'm always like, oh, come on, give us AD, give us AD. And the first seed I commentate is an all-dungeon seed.
I mean, sure. Here we go.
Perfect.
What's in the crate? That looks like a bow. Okay, we're going to keep that in mind.
The handle of a hammer or arrows for me.
I thought it looked like a bowstring. We might get another peek on Sea Falcon's side here. Okay, so Fox 2 all dungeons. Great.
Yeah, Shadow Temple Foolish is helpful regardless now. If it definitely is AD, so
Yeah, sure. I mean, so Song of Time is on all dungeons, and we need Song of Time to get that item from Frogs 2, the Kokiri sword, which just means it's all dungeons. Thanks for the reminder, chat.
But a bit of divergence. We got Sea Falcon going into the Royal Tomb.
Meanwhile, J-Bone seeing what Dampe has.
A nice 48.
Yeah, good time. I don't think I've sub 50'd that race yet.
I think I can get like a 49, but a barely 49.
49 still counts, whether it's barely or not.
Temple of Time comes for Patagoma. And we find ourselves a dead horse.
Yep, a very dead horse. Epona in Composer's Grave. J-Bone hot on the heels of Sea Falcon here, exploring what's in the Composer's Grave. Makes sense, of course, you know it's a free song, or a song that you can get immediately. Might give you more mobility, might give you more checks available, so...
Yep.
Let's see if Sea Falcon can show us what is in that crate, though, first of all.
Yep,
I'm gonna say that's a bow. That's a bowstring, definitely.
That is definitely a bow. So, Bean of a Hero or Long Shot?
We have bombs. Getting that is in logic right now, because you can get beans in Zora River.
Oh yeah, so that's right.
That is our first logical bow.
I am too used to RSL randomizing beans, and I forgot. Oh wait, beans are actually vanilla as standard.
Yeah, beans are on the bean salesman, so this bow is logically available. It just sucks. I'm going to assume that both runners are not immediately going to care about this bow and just hope they find another one. But they're definitely going to take note of it because, yeah, it's in logic.
Yep, it is.
Which also means we are knowing where a hookshot is away from being able to clear Forest Temple.
Yeah. And Cat Grotto coming out for J-Bones. I wonder what's here.
Let's see.
Just a small little one.
They're still opening those up right now. Makes sense. These can contain bomb shoes. These can contain pieces of heart or heart containers, which are definitely items that you want in the beginning of a seed. Even if you already have bombs, bomb shoes have great utility, and you definitely want at least 6 hearts to be able to comfortably beat Volvagia. I mean, I need 8, but, you know.
I am not good with the Volvagia strats, unfortunately. I need more practice on that. I'm too used to, like, the first time playing it, use hammer.
I mean, yeah.
For me, as long as it dies, and I continue on.
Exactly. A good Volvagia fight ends with Volvagia, not me, dead. Is basically the benchmark I have for that.
Yeah, we can apply that for any boss, too.
And Spirit Temple Path to Baronade. Second path hint for us.
Boomerang, Rudo's Letter.
Boomerang, Rudo's Letter, or something that needs us there.
Well, we already have ZL, so... I don't think there's anything else off the top of my head I can think.
Well, Boomerang or Rudo's Letter could still be in a dungeon locked away somewhere behind other items. That's what I mean.
Right.
But we already have Requiem, so I don't expect a spirit dip from one of our runners to be too far away. Probably going to be part of their child one whenever that happens.
Unless we find a strength 2 early on.
I mean, sure.
But the chances of that happening? Well, it's Randa. Who knows?
It's Rando. Rando is gonna Rando. We'll see.
Exactly. We've seen that a lot.
Like, in this big chest could just be our strength 2.
Or
it could be nice arrows.
Ice cream.
Blue lollipop.
Blueberry lollipops. Which honestly just makes me think of my nickname for bombs. The boomberries.
Mm-hmm. Or just the blueberries, as they're frequently called. Pff, okay, that Skulltula had an attitude.
So far, Sea Falcon and J-Bones is kind of like going the same route together, so not much divergence, unlike earlier.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a very, very reasonable route to take when you're starting as an adult and you luck your way into bombs in the first 10 minutes. Oh, hey, let's do Dodongo's Cavern.
Exactly. I mean, very check dense, you might as well just take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm. See, that's a small chest. That's a small chest. I'm not gonna waste our time jumping over to that platform and having to redo the jump over here, but this one we're getting.
Gets a nice piece of heart.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what's at the end of the bridge.
Oh, they're small.
Yeah, J-Bone did not peek that earlier. I mean, I've seen that peak a lot in Season 5, but since then, it seems like people just walk over to the end of the bridge and not probably just about the same time investment there.
Probably, but only $20 for his troubles.
Getting the free bombs here, always a good choice.
I don't know why. I was thinking that there was a check in the back, and then I realized, oh, it's a Skulltula.
Yep.
I was still messing with my... Okay, Bleed, get out of my head.
I mean, if you play with Skull Shuffle on regularly, then yes, it makes sense to just have in your head, oh yeah, there's a check behind at the end here that I need to take a look at.
Yeah, I like to do like the dungeon skulls since it just adds like extra checks, and I don't have to deal with the overworld, but a Deku Shield.
Plank of wood, a top King Dodongo. Tenacious Toad in chat asking important questions. I mean, that question is a few minutes old at this point, but where is the 50 skulls hint? Good question.
That is a good question. When will we find it?
Yeah, we will let you know when we find it. That's King Dodongo done for J-Bone.
King Dead Dongo.
Womp womp.
Well, he is a king, so he's also King Dadongo.
Yeah.
Although we are a little over a week away from Father's Day.
Oh! Well, in the US, yes, Father's Day. Over here in Europe, already over and dealt with.
And just a bloopy. Here's your $5 allowance for defeating me in battle.
And hey, worth it. That was the spirit. The light medallion from DC. Sure, it's a useless medallion, but we still need to collect all of them anyways. Useless in that.
Bridge.
And J-Bone out here buying a shield responsibly. I support it.
I will support it.
And a nice discount as well. 35 rupees off. I think. No, 25.
Sea Falcon going straight to Spirit Temple, though. Probably wants to get that song.
Yep, wants to know what's on the archway, wants to get another hint.
Oh, the archway is going to be the difficult one for me.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're playing it yourself. But first,
like
time for Colossus Fairy.
Yeah. Probably see a Link the Goron coming soon.
I would say so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Colossus Fairy has nothing. Back to the warp pad we go.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Goron Maze, what do you have for payout?
I'm gonna go with a heart piece and some bomb juice. That's my prediction.
I'm going to go with a random important item and a random junk item. For the junk item, I'll be a bit more specific. We'll go with rupees.
Okay, let's see. Minuet of Forest, that puts the
Serenade.
Bolero and... sorry, Serenade. I always confuse these two. Okay. Frogs in a Storm is... Okay, Frogs 1 and a hook shot. Oh boy.
Well, there's our hook
Okay,
shot.
I didn't see that J-Bone peeked the maze beforehand. You quite obviously have.
50 is dead.
That's good news. Well, as good news as it can be in a Frogs 2 AD seed.
Mm-hmm.
Remember at the very start of this when I said I was hoping for a short one today? Yeah. Oh, hey, medallion check. Jabu, Spirit, Fire, Deku, Forest.
So, all AD definitely confirmed, because we need that Song of Time.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it had to be. I mean, at that point, with Kokiri Sword and Frogs 2, Deku could no longer be a stone.
But we get a scale off the little mini Goron.
Yep, scale on Link the Goron. Not quite getting that hook shot.
Sea Falcon probably wondering what he's going to do.
Well, I mean, start with the 3-song route and go from there, I guess.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
J-Bone choosing to explore up the mountain for a bit longer here. We still don't know about Skull Mask, we still don't know about Big Goron. So Sea Falcon will probably also pick up the Keaton Mask just in case.
J-Bone's having a bit of trouble with the ladder.
Just climb it at this point.
Yeah, you don't have much time.
Getting in a bit of trouble with a burn timer here. Especially with having to explode a bomb. Oh, this is not gonna work out.
No, it's not. Oh, he missed!
Oh my god! Oh, so close!
He missed.
F's in chat for J-Bone here. That's rough.
Oh, I didn't even get to see what Sea Falcon got on the slingshot minigame.
I think it was junk. Yeah,
He's a heart. Thanks, chat.
Well, J-Bone gets to practice the ladder hook shot again. Nails it.
And gets to save a bomb in the process.
Spirit Temple Path to Baronade. Yep, we've already seen that one. And, what?
Graveyard to Twin Rova.
Graveyard to Twin Rova. Okay. That was on Boulder of Destiny, right?
Yep.
Well then. What did we get in the graveyard so far? Oh,
know, but-
yeah, a bow. That's
Colossus
kind of
is
required.
foolish too.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, there's the bow on TARDIS. I don't think we found anything else besides Epona in the Royal Tomb.
Yeah, the bow is most likely going to be it.
Most likely. We got Talon's Chickens.
And got him. In 6 seconds.
That was magic.
Ooh.
It's magic, you know.
Real magic.
Mm-hmm. Looks like J-Bone's probably going to make a trip child. Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
Medallion check
Yeah.
from J-Bone as well.
Mm-hmm. What is our song? Sun Song.
Useful for routing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's in the silo? And what's going to be a child safe spawn location, most importantly?
Yeah, we're either going to see the child spawn or probably... Okay, yeah, we're going to see the...
The other option would have been to stretch this into Gerudo Valley and Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Sea Falcon chooses to check the spawn location first. The way I've been, the way I've had people explain it to me is that you can use Valley Lake pretty nicely as, okay, that's a spawn, Kakariko, out of the back of the potion shop. You can use Valley and Lake as a pretty handy way to fill up time of day. And when your time of day is suboptimal, you can just do those checks as kind of a time filler. That being said, with
Serenade?
Sun Song, that
Sun
is
Song.
really a big concern anymore.
Yeah, I'm thinking Serenade because Sea Falcon just decide, yeah, let's go to like Hylia instead.
Mm-hmm.
Going straight for Scarecrow. Not a bad play. Wait, I just realized that's the Goron Lullaby.
Welcome in VXR. Yeah. Of course, the scene is a mess.
Yep, we have all AD confirmed for a Kokiri sword on Frogs. I think it's Frogs 2?
Frogs 2.
Frogs 2, with Deku being required for Shadow Medallion.
Mm-hmm. AD for Vanilla Song of Time. Wouldn't you love it? Okay, now it's J-Bone's turn to explore the London Ranch and...
Probably similar play to Sea Falcon.
Yep. Yeah, likely. Okay, from our notes we can see that Water Medallion is the Fire Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for pointing it out, though, VXR.
Mm-hmm.
Though the other option, as Joss said, is it knows what it did. Okay, so no Song of Storms yet, so no chance to check the well. But I think Sea Falcon just hit Dumpe O'Clock. And with the graveyard being path to Twin Rova, we definitely want to check that out.
It's Dampe O'Clock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of early strength 2.
I guess there's the path.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the path.
This graveyard is looking pretty nice.
Loaded. Strength 2 on Dampé, and also, of course, still that bow lurking in the crate.
Which makes me wonder if when we're going to see beans come into play.
Soon. I don't see either runner waiting long to buy beans and plant one in the graveyard. Because they know very well those bows are in logic.
Mm-hmm.
That bow is in logic, so... Where are the other bows? Well, who knows?
Yeah, it looks like Sea Falcon's probably going to go right now to get the beans. Mm-hmm. And also explore Zora's River and Domain.
Also, by the way, we had a Frogs 1 hint somewhere, but I don't recall what it said. Does anyone else?
Oh, geez. I feel like I should remember it.
Oh, well.
We'll find out eventually.
Indeed. That is correct, Cubs, but we definitely did see it. Alright, time to buy some beans. Do I expect the restreamer to pay attention during a restream? Actually, nah.
Yeah. Isn't that the commentator's job?
Wait, what? I didn't sign up for that.
What?
J-Bone choosing to stretch this into Zora's domain. Well, we're getting our Frogs 1 check this way. Or rather, no, we're getting some money from the Frogs.
Yeah, we don't have storms yet.
Yeah, by playing them the songs that we need to play them anyway.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad idea. You're going up the river, you might as well get some of the songs out of the way.
Shoot the Sun is dead.
Yep. I always have to comment it whenever I hear it, but this music track, for all the runners that use it, thank you for using it. One of my favorites.
We appreciate it. Favorite of mine is the Breath of the Wild Ganon's Castle music. That's just good music.
I'm gonna be the odd one and say I never played Breath of the Wild. Oh no!
We need Skullmask. Skullmask has a mirror shield. Lovely. Alright, this is a seed. Randobot, what?
Thank you, Randobot. 40 is still
required
dead.
Frogs 2, required all dungeons, required Skullmask. The only saving grace is that all skulls beyond 20 are definitely dead. So,
Apparently Cubs made this.
I won't blame the seed roller for what Randobot did.
A big stabby on diving minigame.
Because believe it or not, typing !seed S5 into a chat is not that much of an involvement. Oh, Graveyard Path to Volvagia as well. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that could be for the bow? Can it? Yeah, it can be. If Fire Temple is bow locked, just means we're going to deep fire.
Bo or Sun's grave? I don't think we've checked Sun's grave yet.
No, we haven't. Also, of course, Epona's song is also a valid thing that could be path in the graveyard. To keep in mind.
I could see it for Twin Rova. But, actually, no.
Well, for Twin Rova, I think it's resolved with the strength.
Yeah, that's for sure. Because we did find Mito's house, or Strength 1 in Mito's house, so that's a Sphere 0, so... Yeah, it could be Strength. It could
is Dumpy Digging, so...
Yeah, so... I mean, old things used to be always clear your way of the hero, always check your path of the way of the hero is what I say, so... Time to clear the graveyard?
I don't disagree. Whether it's path or way of the hero. I don't want to leave a stone unturned in these areas. Unless I am very certain, very, very certain.
Yeah, don't leave a stone unturned, don't leave a medallion unchecked. Well, you can't leave a medallion unchecked in this case.
Yeah. Big stabby on the diving minigame.
Yeah, Sea Falcons looks like it just came out of the forge, still all fire and all, or red and all.
Yep. Already a forfeit, says VXR. I mean, can you blame him? You play a weekly and then it just says, hey, by the way, it's all dungeons for frogs too, and also you need the skull mask.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play this scene anymore.
Like, I know it's a European runner who forfeited, so maybe they just decided, hey, you know what? That bet looks mighty tempting right now.
Yeah, sleep is looking very tempting right now.
We have seen a 50 skull hint. It was in Colossus. Dead. It's dead. Icy Water's dead.
Bombchu Bowling is only for money. Now we get to see if Richard's owner is going to be nice to us today.
Richard is best doggo, but is his owner any good? Okay. You know what? Giving the kid who brings your lost dog back $50, not unreasonable.
It's not unreasonable. It's acceptable. More bombs on Hyrule Castle Ferry.
So where to next?
Am I crazy if I would say Child Spirit?
Well, Spirit's definitely on the agenda. We know Spirit's a path location. That's definitely happening before we go adult again. I would also say, I think J-Bone was in a graveyard already? No, wasn't.
No, he hasn't done Dampé Digging yet.
Yeah, so he doesn't have time of day to do it either right now. But he's definitely going there to plant the bean now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And you could check Sungrave.
Yep.
Oh, wait, Dampé's there.
Wait, what? Okay, so that was a very weird light setting in Kakariko then. Instead of being early morning, I thought it was, as I thought it was, it seems to be very early evening.
Mm.
In any case, Dampe's there, which is good for J-Bone.
Very good.
For the second time of the day, silver gauntlets have been found.
And Sea Falcon gonna go plant his bean too, so Bo's coming up soon.
At which point, I mean, as an adult, you definitely have Forest Temple to do.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you need to do the mask quest still.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're probably gonna want to route that in before you go adult again. I also...
Looks like J-Bone's gonna do the flame storage for the torches.
Yep. Very much looks like it. So, double dipping the Composer's Grave. With Graveyard, a double path, this is not unreasonable.
Not unreasonable at all. And I think this will be all of our checks that we've known.
Yeah, that is all there is to know about Graveyard. So let's see. Fingers crossed for J-Bone that the flame storage works flawlessly here.
Mm-hmm. And he gets
Nailed it.
Just a small chest.
Ah, well.
So far, Sea Falcon not punished for it.
Just Epona, Bow, and Strength for 2 in Graveyard, Shannock. Yes.
Just. Quote unquote.
Exactly. If you weren't hearing those air quotes before, yeah. Just.
The bow, just a strike 2, nothing major. We don't need those to beat the game. Wait.
Marginally important.
Yeah. I mean, depending on what settings you're using, you may not need them to beat the game. But in this case, we do. Eight skulls for J-Bone so far.
So if you're really hunting for skulls, you can invest some time in getting that skull off the watchtower.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you have a slingshot or not. Bigoron crafts arrows, so that's our last always hint.
Mm-hmm.
So what's left in terms of hints? We are missing 2 sometimes hints.
Mm-hmm.
One of which I am very sure is the Frogs 1 hint. I just completely forgot what that is. We're also missing a path, and that's it in terms of hints.
Mm. For all we know, one of those could be on the back of Lake.
Quite possibly, but Sea Falcon chooses to not go there. Not while there's still more convenient hint stones to route in.
For sure. And grottos.
Oh, that's missing a Foolish location.
Yeah, we're missing Foolish.
Yeah, Trail, Shadow Temple, and Desert Colossus.
Yeah, Desert Colossus.
Yep, Graveyard still on the path to Volvagia.
Hmm.
Oh, that's the second copy of that hint, though.
Bigaron is
the second
still...
copy of the Bigaron hint.
Mm-hmm. Still crafting 10 arrows, hasn't decided to change his craft yet.
Sea Falcon on the way to Kokiri. Makes sense.
Hmm.
Time to get that mirror shield.
Those are the strongest 10 arrows you'll ever find.
I mean, they are his finest work. That's how I imagine that Bigaron sounds like.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have like RPG syndrome where I just like I'll save them for when I really need them, and then I beat the game, and suddenly I still have these 10 arrows.
Oh yeah, the old. Oh, I have 200 potions in my inventory, but I won't use any of them.
I hate that I still do that.
I mean, I still want a full health bar, whatever game I'm playing, and that includes OoTR. Despite the fact that literally all the health points except the very last one are fungible.
I'll gladly take a piece of heart just to heal up. I don't care.
Yup. I mean, depending on whatever low health noise the randomizer has graced you with, that might just be a necessity.
What, you mean you don't love King Weep?
Nope.
Oh.
Also don't love Link screaming as a low health noise, which apparently exists.
Or Ingo just kind of like doing his little yeah noise or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Or Rudo Wiggle. Oh god, that's a noise.
No.
In any case, yeah, a lot of ways that the randomizer can truly, let's say, incentivize you to not let your health dip too low.
Mm-mm. Oh god, Re-Dead Scream as a low hard health sound.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Greg.
And hi, Greg.
River in the Water Temple is a recovery heart.
Mm-hmm.
Childling Scream for Epona. Yep.
Yeah, okay. I mean, J-Bone and Sea Falcon at this very moment are almost like less than a second away from each other doing the same checks for the last few minutes.
And they almost have the same stuff, except Sea Falcon doesn't have a hook shot.
Which is a big advantage.
Mm-hmm. Or skill. That's a adult Goron City, so... Will he be going there now, or...
That's
River
the second
repeat?
copy of Water River, yep.
Sea Falcon's gonna grab his mirror shield.
Mm-hmm.
If he can... Okay, he found it.
You would think aim for the butterflies is straightforward. Turns out, nah.
It's not.
And I don't mean that sarcastically. Sometimes that I'm convinced that sometimes they just patched the hole out of there.
That's how it feels to me sometimes.
Alright, there's Mirror Shield for Sea Falcon.
Mm-hmm. think so far J-Bones has only done the Keaton mask, so he's going to be a bit behind on the Mirror Shield, but he does have the hint.
Mm-hmm. Which is the important bit. He's going to route it in before he goes adult again.
Yep.
Most likely. Ooh, blue fire.
But wait, does he get a bottle for that, or?
Yep.
Oh, that is very good for Sea Falcon then.
Indeed. Ooh. J-Bone mistiming that bomb throw at the pot, getting the angry face, and 3 whole rupees for his troubles.
But Hot Rodder, let's see what he has.
A bomb bag. That is definitely bomb locked.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I heard you like bombs. Here's more bombs.
Time for another song check on Sea Falcon's side. We're still missing Minuet, Nocturne, Sarius, and Storms.
Oh yeah, is that a vanilla bomb upgrade actually?
No, you cannot get him with a bomb flower just bleeding. You need bombs for that one. Or bomb shoes. Wait,
And
you can?
there's our storms.
Okay. Do you gamble and stay child a little longer and go to the well? You have CL, you have bombs, you can full clear the place. And it is a heck of a lot of checks.
You definitely stay child right now. But, oh, jeez. There's so much you can do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, first stop, obviously, check Kokiri Storm's Grotto, because we are literally right here.
Right there. Oh. Apparently J-Bones had the Skull Mask. I missed it.
Alright.
But at least he has his Mirror Shield. Ooh, big chest.
Oh, boy. Graveyard Path Twin Rover, okay.
Lemon candy.
Kinda required.
Ganon knew how much Link hated the Kokiri Forest, so he decided to stuff the light arrows there. Little did he realize that that would be his undoing.
Alright, and now J-Bone and Sea Falcon are trading places for a little bit. And I mean, VXR, you are saying it in chat. I didn't want to be the first one to say it. Not while I'm on commentary. But
I
yes.
said it earlier. I said it earlier today. I wasn't going to say it again.
But yes, you have a bottle. You can get
bottle,
another song there.
Given the location of those arrows and storms, it implies that Ganon is friends with Saria the Seed. Or Saria.
Not sure I follow, but never mind. Alright. We don't have Saria's song yet, so no Dancing Dad for us. And Song of Storms the second time around. There is a person letting their motorcycle idle right outside my window. It is 1 a.m.
I hate that. Although in this case, it's not idling, it's just driving by.
I mean, driving by, I can kind of like, okay, you are using your motorcycle to get from A to B. This person has been idling it for the last 5 minutes. So, when does it become appropriate to see if I have any overripe fruit in the... Let's not go there.
We here at ZSR do not condone the use of overripe fruit or expired fruit to toss at people or vehicles.
I've never said that.
I know. I'll just put out the disclaimer.
But no, yeah, okay. Back to the seed.
I'm going to assume that this is a well play for J Bones.
Yeah. Which again, it makes sense. I think Sea Falcon needed to take a short break here.
Probably. I do not like this music sped up.
Me neither.
Like, we all have like the issue of the Forest Temple, and the music doesn't really help. But sped up just makes it sound like it belongs in the Shadow Temple.
Yeah, it's a bit unnerving. Wow.
Poor Cubs.
Oh, wow. So for the benefit of those watching later on YouTube, what Cubs, who is the unfortunate person who kicked off Randallbot's efforts tonight, wrote in chat was either Sea Falcon's gone to the bathroom, or Cubs is about to get a very angry DM.
I did see a big chest. I don't know if I saw two in the well.
We'll see.
So seems like Sea Falcon is back, somewhat.
Might also be controller troubles, considering... Here's hoping that's not it. There we go.
Yep. Probably going to go straight for a well play as well.
Yep. The safe quit definitely makes it tempting. Makes it really, really easy to get there. Small T.
So while you have motorcycles, apparently I have ducks in the background.
I mean, you know what? Tradia?
I don't know why, but every now and then there's like just loud squawking and quacking. Every now and then. Thankfully my window is shut, so it's suppressed.
Okay, bomb percent achieved.
Hooray! We have an explosive seed.
I mean, that much was clear after about the first 10 minutes, but for different reasons. Hi, Dids, fire!
Hi, Dids. So, loaded well.
Well, you know that well comes in two flavors, right?
And what flavors
it's
are those?
No, it's either well of the hero or bait of the well.
Well.
Yeah, and today, this sounds like well of the hero to me.
We're not hitting rock bottom here.
Just bleeding in chat, asking medium or done. Look. That reminds me about steak puns.
Let's not go there.
It's a medium that's rarely well done.
Let's not make
I'm
any
about to be
mistakes
kicked
here.
from this voice chat, right?
Let's not make any mistakes here.
Oh boy.
What? Don't tell me you didn't pepper yourself for this.
I started something. I'm sorry, chat.
Anyone who knows me knows I love to tell puns, and in a lot of the ZSR streams, I tend to start telling puns. So I'm gonna try to control myself so that no one has any beef with me after the end of this. Wait, crap!
Yikes.
Well, we did mention earlier that Father's Day is about a week away for the US, so dad jokes are gonna be happening.
Rightfully so. Alright, let's see. We're not caring about the chest near the locked pits, but I think the like actually had a big one.
Yeah.
He did, and it is
Fire
fire
arrows.
arrows. I mean, a lot of fire sources down in the well today.
So we have elemental arrow percent. Oh, J-Bo's getting sniped.
Ooh, ouch. Well, still achieved the end goal of this, which was to get to the bottom of, to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Peeks the chest, realizes it's a small one. We're out of here. I think it's time to be an adult again, because there's plenty things to do now.
I was gonna say child spirit, but
Oh yeah, that's on the list still.
yeah.
But
we do have a lot, just for like even adult spirit, and we have to still get that bow.
Yeah, we have. I mean, we can full clear spirit at this point, right? We have a mirror shield. We have hook shot. Can get the bow. We have 2 strengths. Yeah.
No sling, no rang unless you buy choose. You can't do child spirit. Can bombs actually hit that crystal?
No. I mean, yeah, you would need to buy bomb choose. But it's not in logic. So
okay. So yeah, we don't have like something for range right now. Then. We might actually even find the rang here, now that I think about it.
I mean, as you said, boomerang, Rudo's letter,
or
viable candidates.
Or something that'll lead to it. What
could lead to it at this point? Well, a hammer for something in fire tempo, for example.
Ooh, missed that silver rupee.
Silver rupee hitboxes are very real. Like they are not fake at all. There is zero BS involved in them.
Ocarina of Time is a well-coded game.
Yes. And happy 1 hour, everyone.
Happy 1 hour.
1 hour. I mean, that gives us, that reminds us to shout out the people who make this restream possible. First of all, of course, give the people who you are seeing on stream right now a follow. If you aren't following them yet, J-Bone and C Falcon, thank you so much for agreeing to be restreamed. And yeah, if you want more great OoTR content and other such stuff in your Twitch feed, then leave them a follow. Thank you also to our trackers who keep the item trackers that you see up to date. They're also helping fill out a giant spreadsheet with all the item locations in the background, so that makes us commentators look vaguely competent. So, thank you so much to Vila and Shanok for helping out with that bit. And finally, of course, thank you to my co-commentator, Axel Ryman.
Give more thanks to Tobias, though. I'm just the first timer here.
And you're doing an awesome job. And
I would hope so.
also, of course, thanks to our restreamer Cups, who's making sure this stream actually reaches your eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. It seems like we are Spirit Temple Key logic locked for now, which means we're not going to find what that path is until we come back as a child with probably a slingshot.
Yep, probably a slingshot, because that boomerang is probably going to be in Spirit Temple. Or Rudo's Letter. We'll see.
Yeah,
But
we may
yeah.
we may find that that boomerang, and then there's our Rudo's Letter. So although I did just realize J-Bone still has not gotten his bow yet.
Well, he's on the way there now, though.
Oh
with a little detour falling down the well.
Now he really hit rock bottom.
Ouch.
Good thing we have Sun Song, because Sea Falcon can also see the CAC archery.
Yep, and Sea Falcon doing just that.
I'm glad that I'm somehow on the same brain wavelength of SC Falcon for that idea. Although then again, it kind of was obvious. Maybe? I don't know.
Sure.
Let's go with that.
I mean, Kakariko is a likely location to have important items, and Adult Archery is one of those checks that you really easily skip, or rather forget about, because you've done all of Kakariko, and at some point you return back here with a bow, and
then you find the Lens of Truth.
Walk past your Lens of Truth, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, I have seen like a number of seeds in the past where the CAC archery is where the last item you need is located. When it's kind of funny when it happens. Oh,
in a way.
We get to see 10 skulls now. And just some danger darts. Trying to count all the song text right now, and we haven't checked Serenade, we haven't checked the Burning Cack song. Song of Time is Song of Time. So, oh crap, which one was it? I'm missing off. Oh, and we don't have Forest now, so we can't check Prelude. What song am I missing?
No, I think that's the 3 we are missing.
Well, we're missing 4 songs right now, but I'm trying to figure out what the last one was.
We are still missing, in terms of like not knowing their location, Minuet, Nocturne, and Sarius. And we don't have, but know the location of Song of Time.
Okay. And we're going to get a Forest Temple dip. Which, probably a good idea.
I mean, not a dip, it's gonna be a full clear. We have bow, hookshot, and strength. We're just gonna full clear the place. We need to do it anyway.
Yeah. So I guess it's less of a dip and more of a dive. And Sea Falcon's gonna reverse Wasteland.
Well, it's in logic. We have a horse.
Yep.
I mean, not that reversing Wasteland is in logic, but
I know what you mean.
Rudo area is in logic.
Most likely going to also check the Wasteland chest. Which, now that I think about it, actually, Reverse Wasteland works out better in this case. No, we did the Bolero check.
Well, the Gerudo... Oh, big chest. Well, the Gerudo area is in logic. This check is emphatically not.
And double defense.
Not bad. Certainly a convenient item.
I refuse to call it that VXR.
May I present this amazing emote for your consideration?
That is a calm.
Calm your double defense.
I think like when I first found ZSR, I think like the first term I heard was implants, and so that stuck with me.
Okay. Ouch. Ooh,
Another big chest.
What do the Stalfos hoard?
Nice little t-shirt. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a hook shot. I keep forgetting Sea Falcon has not done Goron City yet. Or at least the maze.
Which is has been available to him for a while. But sometimes the routing just works out to you not getting that.
Stupid Octoroks.
Nice, quick and clean Gerudo guard fight here.
So most likely a GTG play coming for Sea Falcon, which, considering how loaded that place is...
It is 22 checks, of which 9 are keys. Yes, you're gonna find something there, in 99% of cases.
And I was about to say, like, he can't complete Toilet, but he can do everything else. Then I remembered, oh wait, no, he doesn't have a hookshot still. But HPA.
Hookshotless GGG also exists. Like,
yeah.
Sea Falcon is more than competent enough to be able to, or to know that technique and to know the strats to get all the checks in GTG, whether he has a hookshot or not. Nice casual. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, you're showing off now.
I mean, yes, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice casual 1780 on horseback archery.
That was interesting.
For the
hey.
Oh, okay. That's not Child Spirit Axis.
Yeah, it is. And technically Goma in logic.
Oh. Are we bailing? We are. Interesting.
Because
I don't know if I agree with that play.
I think he did do Child Spirit, and he pretty much knows that the only thing stopping him from completing it is Child Spirit. So he probably wants to get it done right away.
Yeah, sure. That's definitely like it has been in his mind, on his mind the whole time, and so he wants to get that out of the way. But you are in the Gerudo area. Gerudo area is incredibly out of the way.
Yeah.
Do you really want to just leave?
Like, I think just peeking GTG would have been a better move in this case.
Oh well. You know what?
Hindsight 2020.
Sea Falcon, yeah, first of all that. Second of all, Sea Falcon is running this seat, I'm not, so...
Yeah.
I have all the time in the world to think about the optimal play here in the commentary booth.
Mm-hmm.
He has to do that, plus also, play a video game.
Yeah, like, we're just watching. We could think and watch. Play and watch? Or play and think?
Not as easy.
It's not.
Oh! Ooh, that was almost cost him a shield.
Yeah, Forest Temple so far not paying off, but we still need the end dungeon reward.
We still need to do it, so...
That looks like a boss key.
That's kind of important.
That is important.
Oh,
No.
come on.
Stupid bubbles.
This bubble in particular is just a killer. Okay, small key, boss key, on child side. Hard required child spirit. In more ways than one. So do you continue climbing here, or do you just go straight back to adult? Another t-shirt.
So apparently the Forest Temple is now the new clothing store of Hyrule.
Kokiri
clearly-
Apparel Incorporated.
Clearly they went out of business. No one wanted to go all the way there, and how often can you actually access the damn store?
And also, like, who has the equipment to actually get into the store?
Exactly, and you need all the keys to go through.
Kind of a faff, as the Brits would say.
See if I can go straight back adult, so probably gonna do adult spirit now.
Yeah, that's what I would expect.
Nice kill by J-Bones. Which I only say because I hate those stupid pose.
They are annoying.
And that's one down. That's two down.
Nice and clean Stalvos fight here.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely easier with a bigger on sword, but these guys can still be annoying.
Even with the big orange sword, they annoy the hell out of me. There's a key chest on spirit.
And a small chest.
And an open door.
Yay!
We love open doors.
Well...
How do we put this, Joe?
How do we put this? Well, they are doing as well as can be expected from a seed that has Frogs 2 all dungeons in the first 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Song of Time on OOT and Kokiri Sword on Frogs 2. And as mentioned, first 10 minutes.
Lovely. It's wonderful. Ooh, big chest.
Ooh. Spirit Temple has given us iron boots.
Okay. On the way to Baronade? Question mark?
Question mark indeed.
I'm gonna put that in our spreadsheet and say irons question mark for now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's another one. There's the Rudo's ladder.
Okay. Never mind.
I called it. Now the question is, where is the Rang?
In Termina. Has a nice little excursion this week.
Boomerang behind Deku, then?
I don't know.
Possibly?
Ball key on the... sorry. On the right hand of Colossus, and therefore Colossus logically locked by a long shot.
Oh no.
Sorry, Spirit, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Before the ruse, that would make Path Irons to Water, Completion AT to Kokiri Sword.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep. This is a fun seed.
But yeah, Rudo's letter just fulfills that instantly, so...
Mm-hmm.
No need to worry too much about that. Mm-hmm. Map chest.
Just a small one.
That's nothing.
Time to explore the child side.
Meanwhile, J-Bone has almost made it through the Forest Temple. All that's left to do is defeat the final Poe, Meg.
Meg is concerned about all the other Poes being better than her. Another big chest and spirit. Hover boost.
Okay.
Okay, so the Forest Temple is the t-shirt store.
And
Spirit Temple is the shoe
you get
store.
your shoes in Spirit Temple.
After crossing the desert, where you probably want shoes anyway.
You know, I'm getting the feeling that Hyrule doesn't have the best business acumen, or Hyrule fashion store owners don't have the very best business acumen.
You know what? They need to hire someone that can actually do it. You know what? I'm gonna open up a pizzeria in Hyrule. The special is gonna be the Pizza Heart.
Oh, God.
I'll be here all stream.
Yeah, I know. I'm contemplating that reality right now.
I'll try not to make them as bad. Okay, now I'm tempted to leave after seeing that emote in chat.
See, and you have me interested. That being said, see Falcon bailing out of Spirit Temple? Had a sudden brainwave? I'm not sure.
He doesn't have a hook shot, so...
Oh yeah. Logically long shot locked, so not expected to be there yet. But still a dungeon you can full clear. Oh, full clear except for Twin Rover.
Yeah.
You have to do the climb twice anyway. Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. So for his sake, hopefully he's heading towards Goron City.
Icy Waters.
Is dead.
Mm-hmm. Seen that hint already.
Unfortunately, this isn't Twilight Princess. No water bombs. Looks like Sea Falcon is going to be getting his hook shot finally. Alright, he has strength 2. He doesn't need to bother with bombs.
Also means he can check what's on the left side of the maze here.
Mm-hmm. Kokiri Forest is path to Phantom Ganon.
Okay.
Thanks for telling us game after we did it.
Yeah. You don't say that strength that Mido had could be past to Phantom Ganon?
Nah.
Wowee.
We found his strength in Mido's house, VXR. And no, wait, what was in the Storm's Grotto? There was something important there, too.
Light arrows.
Oh, yeah, okay, so that's lights, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah, that's not the path item, but yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much strength at this point. Because I don't think that there's anything else to check there. Unless secretly Cubs enabled Cow Sanity, and then we have to go get one for Link's house. Which, if we did, then that's a problem. Logical Forest access behind Spirit. We technically haven't found our Logical Forest access, actually. We don't have Saria's, we don't have Minuet.
I mean, the theory crafting is all well and good, but you just need a strength to be able to beat Forest anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. Good point. Okay.
So
the point raised in chat was there was another Sphere Zero strength on Dampe.
So it has to be packed because you need strength 2 to get Ruto's letter. Yep. To complete Jabu for forest access. Which means Saria or Minuet could be on Prelude check.
Yeah, either or, but one of them probably is. Buying Bond shoes.
Not a bad purchase.
And it looks like it's time for everyone's favorite game, chest minigame. Chat, you have maybe 10 seconds to get your guesses in.
Get mine in. And I'm out.
Yep, I'm out immediately. Well,
nearly everybody is out except for 2 people.
Right.
And now everybody's out.
Happy Pembles with a slightly late guess of all right, but that doesn't come to pass either. Wow, I couldn't have been more wrong. I said 3 lefts, 2 rights. It was 3 rights, 2 lefts.
Oh, man. I think you got the Lee Herald.
Yep.
As I now call it. Although, then again, we have to wait till Sea Falcon does it to see if we get double Lee Herald.
I am intrigued. What did Lee do?
He got the full reverse 1 in 32 for both streamers.
Okay,
For both
respect.
racers. We don't know how, we don't know why, but he somehow managed to get both of them 5 out of 5 wrong.
I mean, that's his own special kind of precision. Do I even want to calculate the probability of that? I don't think I want to.
I don't think so.
It's 32 times 32. That's a big number.
I didn't sign up to do math, so I'm not doing math. Well, actually, technically I did, because Skulltula accounting is a thing.
It's 1:30 a.m. What better time to do math than now?
Oh boy, 1:30 a.m. Pull out the math books.
Pull out the calculator, but yes, it's 1 in 1024, 1 in 1024, 1 in 1024. I can words, I promise.
That's Majagus? Can you always lens every chest, or only that chest at the end? Only that chest at the end. Apparently all the chests in Hyrule have some sort of special sealing to prevent the Lens of Truth from catching it.
Except, of course, the one chest that the treasure chest game operator has bought.
Yeah, I think that those are custom made, hence why we can see through them.
Possibly.
That would be interesting as a randomizer mod, actually. The Sea Falcon with the hover boost can make that jump a little bit more differently and probably easily compared to J-Bones doing it earlier.
Yep, the recoil is doable. It's just you
Difficult.
need to know either a good setup or need to have a good eye for the angle and position you want to be in.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten the recoil trick to work. I've always gotten hovers to work, but even then, I don't do it the same way as the runners did. Like, I always go to the very top and then I just backwalk trying to do it, and I fail half the time.
With hovers, I can get it reliably. The recoil is, yeah, a crapshoot. Anyway, J-Bone is back adult.
Mm-hmm. Going back to Spirit, and could probably do more because he has the hookshot, and I wonder if Sea Falcon
just gonna finish Spirit at this point.
Sea Falcon might go back once he finishes Forest.
Ooh. Sea Falcon not quite getting the hover boots walk over to the ledge there.
Unfortunate.
There we go. Okay. That's a way to use a mirror shield. Hadn't previously seen that.
Looks like Sea Falcon paid more attention to the frog's one hint. He has it marked as dead.
Nice. Good to know.
He may have checked it after he got storms. Unless he didn't.
He
I'm
didn't
trying to
check
remember.
Frog's one, but as I said, there was a hint that
Hmm.
I saw, but I didn't quite catch what it read.
Yeah.
It did.
Oh
Goron
yeah,
City
Goron City
Maze.
Maze.
Oh, okay. That explains why Sea Falcon grabbed that. Right. So Forest Temple on one side, Spirit Temple on the other. As we now know, you go to Spirit Temple for your shoes.
Mm-hmm. And Forest Temple for your shirts. But where do we go for pants?
That is a good question.
Pants or DLC?
I mean, best regards from my home office.
Oh, that's a big one. I don't think Sea Falcon got that. Gold scale.
Sea Falcon definitely didn't get that.
Hmm. He didn't have hook, but he did have hovers. Although, oh no, I think he got hovers after. Yeah, no, he had hovers, so he never tried to get it with hovers.
Yeah, he couldn't get back up there though. Without hookshot.
Right. Oh, wait, couldn't you actually use hovers to go from the hand to the back to the platform, or?
Nope.
Oh.
That's why. That's why he took that that route that was a little bit awkward there.
Yeah, tried to
Far as
jump
he could.
off the.
Yeah.
And there's Ruchel's letter.
Let's see what this check is.
Hmm.
I think that was the last one that J-Bone was able to show us.
Mm-hmm.
On this side, at least. Sorry, that Sea Falcon was able to show us.
Mm-hmm. So I just remembered a sort of embarrassing story when I played this as a kid. I didn't know what Furor's Wind actually did. I thought it was like an attack spell like Din's. So in one of the rooms where the floor master was, I used it thinking it was above me, and I was surprised that I still got grabbed by it, not realizing what Furor's Wind actually did.
Well, yeah, nobody explains it to you. You just have to, try it out and find out.
And I think, actually, I think I had... Oh, big chest again, yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's another slingshot.
That is definitely slingshot locked.
Mm-hmm.
We needed slingshot to even be here. Or a boomerang.
But we'll at least get to see the rest of Spirit Temple now, so... I'm just gonna say I love that trick.
Really useful. Yep.
It's not just useful, it just, like, looks really cool.
When done, if done well, yes. Like, if I
Yeah.
tried, it's very awkward.
I think I've tried it a couple times and I've always failed it, but I'm still going to keep trying it just because it looks cool and I want to get it one day.
Mm-hmm. Reasonable choice. Okay.
Alright, we get to see...
Witches.
Yep. But first we gotta kill a Nibiru.
I think you mean save.
I don't know. They disappeared.
True.
So I guess it could be saved because there's no body. It's like Disney and comic books and all that. You don't see a dead body? Okay, they're probably still alive.
I mean, that's also, yeah, any Marvel comic or any DC comic.
Exactly. And sometimes you still see the body and it's still not dead.
Multiverses.
Hmm.
We just got a replacement from another multiverse. I don't want to jinx it, but so far, first half of Twin Rover fight not going too badly for J-Bone. Never mind.
Wait.
Oh, there we go. Oh, saved.
Save Rova.
Wow. That is the opposite of a troll rover. An actual reasonable boss fight.
I think Twin Rover was like, okay, this scene is cursed enough. I won't curse it anymore. Which now makes me wonder, after this, where does J-Bones go? Could go water. Just stay as adult, go water. Could go back to child and maybe hope for Rang on vanilla.
I don't like those choices.
Could dip into fire, see how much they can find.
I would say GTG is also an option.
Rush ice, always a play.
Gets you another song as well.
Hmm.
And I mean, 1/3 odds that it's Nocturne. Jenny Beast, that is a reasonable choice. They just showed up in chat and said, I decided I'd rather watch than play this mess. Which, yeah, I mean, yeah.
And as I mentioned earlier, I am someone who, during the S5 league races, was like, all AD, and whatever crazy other things that can happen. And for my first commentary, I get a seed like that.
Trial by fire is what we call that in the business.
It's the Zelda universe's way of saying, well, since you keep asking for it, now you can commentate it and see what the commentators have to go through.
Have fun. I think the first or second seed I ever commentated was a monstrosity at the end of Season 4 that had 40 skulls, all dungeons, and Frogs 2 required. Or even 50 skulls, all dungeons, and Frogs 2. One of the two. In any case, it was a 4 hours, 30 minutes affair. For a Season 4 setting seed.
Well, if anything, I think it's not as cursed as VXR's experience for their first RSL com. S3 Grand Finals with a 98 token bridge.
We're gonna call that a seed worthy of the Grand Finals. Jeez.
Exactly. Also, here's another idea that I didn't think of. J-Bones could be doing GTG.
Yeah.
Worth it.
It is very check dense.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be getting his plastic surgery right now. King Zora thanking us with a piece of heart.
Well, not the worst reward. Oh, that shield turn doesn't want to come out for Sea Falcon. There we go. Nice and smooth King Zora skip.
Very nice. And could pretty much fully explore the fountain.
I think that's exactly what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm. Don't need icy waters, it's just bombs, so...
Shoot the sun, Hylian shield, yup. So that was in Domain and in Fountain.
Yep. What does the Furore Fairy have? That's a big chest in Fortress.
Fortress roof, yep.
Heart container from the fairy. Iceberg not really having anything, so let's go, chat. Rush ice.
Off to Ice Cavern we go.
Actually, at this point, it isn't even a rush ice. It's more like explore ice.
I think the authority on that is Tiris, and they have clarified that whenever you are going to Ice Cavern, you
rush
in a big
ice.
hurry, and you are therefore rushing ice.
I am okay with that. So right now we're missing hammer and boomerang for our main items. Because we already know where Kokiri Sword is, so when the hell are we going to find these two?
Well, not right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're calling the horse. Why are we calling the horse? Oh.
HBA.
Horseback archery. Let's see, I think Sea Falcon's score on that was a 1780.
Yep.
Let's see how J-Bo does.
That's a big ice cavern chest. We don't know what's in GTG yet. No one has gone in there yet. Oh, the lemons.
Okay, that's Bonk. He's still in agony. J-Bone with a casual 1550, but could have done more had he chosen to do so.
Gets his second slingshot.
I mean, it is a projectile weapon that you're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Not completely wrong. Randomizer just got the H wrong.
And surprisingly fitting considering, oh hey, you need a bow for this, and that's a ranged weapon. You can still use a slingshot on those things for practice.
Mm-hmm. Compass chest is small. Off to the other side we go.
Ooh, doesn't get the trick.
Yeah, that recoil is finicky. But oh well, it saves you like 5 seconds or so walking around that column. So, not that big a deal.
It's definitely one of my favorite things to do now. Like when I first saw, I'm like,
consistently.
oh yeah, for sure. Like when I first saw, I'm like, wait, you could do that? And then I just started doing it. It's like, oh, this is so much easier when it works. And so far, GTG not really paying out much, but still got a long way to go.
Yep. Bunch of checks that we can still see. Here's a room with 4 checks. Let's see what that has.
Thank you, early strength 2.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
And
as I said, 1/3 chance that this is Nocturne. Which will give
small
us another
chest.
tempo. Small chest and minuet. Welp.
So there's our logical forest access.
Mm-hmm.
And there's our wallet.
See Falcon here going back into Spirit Temple now that he has a hook shot. Makes sense. It's a dungeon he can clear. So you should do that.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, here is Hammer!
Oh boy, okay. Well, that's the next dungeon clearable.
So now we need to find where the hell is the Rang.
Well, yeah, long shot.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah, long shot. So far, the items are just saying, stay adult for now, because there's a lot of payoff for it. Because I believe that's Fire Temple clear we can do now.
Yeah.
Which...
That is most likely where J-Bone is heading next.
Mm-hmm. Especially since until we find a Rang, we're not going to know what's on the Prelude song.
Oh, okay. Logically, Song of Time locked in here.
Mm-hmm.
Which J-Bone might take as an indication that right side has nothing that he needs right now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if he decides to clear it anyway. Or at least to peek it. So why did I say, by the way, for those who might be not as familiar with the key logic and with the game, that this is logically Song of Time locked now. There was a key on the right side of the maze at the center of GTG. So the two ways to get there are to either spend 2 keys or to have Song of Time. And logically, if there is even 1 key in those 3 checks on the right side of the maze, that means you cannot logically get to the center of the maze. Because you could waste 2 keys getting to the right side. And the randomizer always assumes you are the maximum possible level of wasteful with the small keys that you have.
Thank you, randomizer logic, for that.
Oh, yes. So is there anything... Of course there's a big chest on right side.
Of course.
Well, we're safe scumming those keys. Let's see if it's anything useful. Well, we can trade 2 for 2 keys.
And it's...
Nothing useful. We can immediately reset.
Doesn't seem like J-Bones wants to.
Currently scouting probably whether he can reach the center of GTG.
I did just have an evil thought. Oh wait, there's a big chest.
Ooh, hi.
What? Gonna hold it? Nope.
Of course.
Nay rules. What's the possibility that Toilet could have an item right now?
Ooh. We have at least 6 keys, 7 keys. 7th one has been spotted. I'm not quite sure.
Well, if there's a possibility, then just so the seed could be even more evil. Long shot on Toilet. Or is that not possible? I'm trying to think.
Can't be. You need all dungeons, or you need the 3 stones to get some of
Oh,
time.
and water. Yeah, so never mind. I just realized that. Yeah, GTG kind of a bait. Oh, actually, no. Hammer on Eye statue, so... Not a bad choice by J-Bone to go into Fire Temple right now.
Yep.
The only other place I could... Oh, go ahead.
The question is, do you now full clear Fire Temple, or do you bail as soon as you find the boss key?
That's a tough one. Because if it were me, I would just go full clear, because I have no idea what could be in here.
To note, by the way, our Volvagia path in Graveyard was Epona. Because we 100% need that to get to GTG.
Yep. Rang not in Fire Temple, where would it be? It could be Vanilla.
No, I mean, if Rang weren't in Fire Temple is the question. Where else could it be?
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Well, yeah, it could be Vanilla.
Hmm. We haven't seen chickens, have we?
Nope.
I always pray for chickens.
Wow. Okay, Vanilla boss key here. Gonna see how J-Bone decides.
See, this is where I would ask if this is even rando, but I think considering what this seed is, I don't think it's appropriate to ask now.
Yes, it is rando. That's for sure. Crater Fairy is an option, that's true.
Crater Fairy.
I always try to do that before ever dipping into here.
Rang could be in Water Temple.
And welcome in, ZeldaSpeedRuns.
Welcome.
Welcome in. I think yours was the RSL final match. Please, no spoilers for anyone, obviously, here in this chat. I'm sure there's quite a few people who are going to want to watch the VOD of this.
Me.
And otherwise, welcome in to a seed that turned out to be all dungeons for Frogs 2 within the first 10 minutes.
OOT has Song of Time, and Kokiri Sword is on Frogs 2.
You love to see it.
And Deku is Shadow Medallion. I am definitely going to 100% watch the VOD, at least the parts that I've missed so far.
Hashtag open Deku for the weeklies again. VXR, I am a fan.
I am not going to offer any sort of changes to any settings.
I mean, in the end, that's up to the people who regularly run weeklies. I'm sure they're going to be discussing that at some point.
Yeah.
But since weeklies also feed into Season 6 settings at some point, yeah. Gonna be an interesting discussion. Right. That's reasonable. In any case, welcome to hour 3 of the seed. Happy 2 hours.
Ooh.
Happy though?
Happy for me.
Happy for me, yeah, that's true. I get to watch OoTR today and commentate it even, so happy for me as well. Happy for
And
the
of
runners?
Course, well, considering what a couple of them have said, probably not.
And to quote one of the runners who forfeited, who earlier said in chat, I decided I'd rather watch this than play it.
And I think we had one forfeit about 20 minutes in. Which...
Yeah, but that was a runner from Europe who I'm just assuming saw the hint about it being Frogs 2 AD, also with Skull Mask required as well, of course.
Yeah.
And just decided, hey, that bet looks mighty tempting.
Yes.
Oh, hey, do I see Scrubs emotes? Hey, Lost.
That is a scrub emote.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna see adult fishing.
Let's see.
Come on, Hylian Roach. Or Loach, rather.
Loach. Oh. Fish decided the bait wasn't good enough.
And this is why I hate fish.
There we go.
Nice blue tint on the hammer for Sea Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we found our log shot. So now
Well, I'm gonna guess we're gonna stay in this area for a little while longer.
where the hell is the boomerang?
It was Bow Path to Volvagia, though. Because both hook shots were available.
Oh my goodness, what is this seed? Time to place your bets, everyone. Where is the boomerang?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with my classic bet. Somewhere stupid.
Oh. You win that bet surprisingly often.
I haven't won it in months.
Oh!
I was
Oh, Jenny, don't...
Oh.
Please don't say anything more about that.
Yes, please
Let's
don't.
keep it suspenseful for everyone watching here.
I will laugh though if it is somewhere stupid.
I mean, that is pretty much a given at this point. Hi for Roar's Wind.
That'll be helpful. Well, maybe.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. In all the excitement.
Oh yeah, we should probably give some
Shoutouts.
shoutouts.
Yeah, shoutouts to everyone who's making this restream possible. Shoutouts to our runners, JBone25 and C Falcon. Please follow them for a lot more OoTR content and probably other stuff as well. Also shoutouts to the volunteers behind the curtains, our trackers, Vila and Shanok, who are keeping the item trackers on stream up to date, but they're also feeding a huge spreadsheet in the background that helps us commentators remember where every single item in this race was, every single significant item. And also shoutouts, of course, to my co-commentator Axel Ryman and to our restreamer Cubs Rule 21.
I'm gonna guess it's this. Darn it! I was
guess
just
wrong.
guessing. I was guessing on it. Oh,
I
it's
think
too
you
late.
don't have a command for the restreamer. I like to shout them out anyway because they work hard behind the scenes as well.
That's true. Well, let me give a big shout out to Tobias for kind of helping me on my very first run through for commentary for ZSR.
Oh, you're fine. You don't need help.
I would hope not. I've actually done commentary a few times in the past, not for ZSR but for other things, but it's been quite a long time. In fact, funnily enough, I think my first time stepping into commentary was actually for Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Oh.
From like 2007, 2008?
I was in high school then.
I was ending high school, starting college. And so far, J-Bone is proven the meme correct. This song does go well with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not the one that's playing right now, the Water Temple theme. TNT, within 10 minutes, we found out that it's all AD for Frogs 2, because we need Song of Time, which is on Ocarina of Time, and Kokiri Sword is on Frogs 2.
Yep, which guarantees that, obviously, that your Deco Tree has to be a medallion at this point.
Yep.
So, that's fun. Also, Skull Mask is required. Also, we had some interesting path hints. We had a Graveyard to Volvagia for a bow.
A Graveyard for Twin Rover, which was a strength.
I mean, that's kind of reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
But considering that we had 2 Sphere Zero strengths, maybe not so much.
Mm-hmm. Although there was a Pona, so...
Yeah, which was also in Graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla Boss Key, as foretold by the hint.
Mm-hmm.
We are
yes, the
missing Boomerang.
And that's what we have a bet going on for right now.
Mm-hmm. Boomerang gives us access to our missing 2 songs. One of which is Nocturne, which will allow us to finish Shadow Temple. Small key.
So here's a question. When does Sea Falcon do adult fishing?
Oof, good question.
Hmm.
When he decides to go to lake. I have no clue when that will be, though.
Hmm. Like, hopefully he can, immediately considers it.
Ooh. And Papi Gaunt raiding us with a group of 192 friends. Welcome in, folks. Welcome into the NA Weekly. Welcome into all dungeons.
Yes, welcome to AD and Frogs 2.
Yeah, AD for Frogs 2. For once.
Welcome to the kind of seed I kept asking for during the S5 tournament.
Mm-hmm. As a viewer, it's easy to ask for that seed.
Of course. Now as a commentator, do I really want to ask for that every time? I think for now I'm going to say yes until I actually have to keep doing it. Then I'm going to regret my decision.
Yeah, that is true. So yeah, it's all dungeons for Kokiri Sword on Frogs 2, with Song of Time on OOT, so Song of Time Vanilla. We also have required Skull Mask, we have interesting hints with Graveyard having a Strength, Epona, and a Bow, which was also very early logically accessible. Because that bow was in the crate, and we had bombs basically from the very beginning of the seed.
Mm-hmm.
So we had all manner of logical shenanigans today.
Yeah.
But at this point, we are missing one more item, and that is the boomerang. Once we find that, we will be able to finish this seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once we get the rang, it's pretty much, okay, we're in no mode, then we just have to, do everything else.
Yeah, play the video game. Yeah, I almost figured that Poppy did the French restream for the RSL finals here, and as I said to the crowd raiding over from ZSR, no spoilers, please. I want to watch the VOD because this is going to be this was an awesome match. I'm sure.
Well, Cubs is saying every time someone asks, they're going to wait longer on the prediction. Can I purposely just ask it so that it gets delayed as much as possible so I can watch it and not get spoiled?
Oh.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Well, Cubs did roll this seed, so I'm pretty sure some people will have a few mean words for Cubs.
Don't blame Cubs, blame the randomizer.
Yeah. If anything, I am thanking Cubs for this seed.
Mm-hmm. It's entertaining to say the least.
Mm-hmm. And good news for C Falcon is he's going to be picking up his long shot soon. Ring is not in the Shadow Temple. That is true.
What I do wonder is if there was some way to God route this seed. I don't think there was.
Well, no one has finished it yet, so no god routing has happened yet.
True. I keep half an eye on that race room. True, but I don't think it's possible to God route either because like in the end it is still all dungeons hard required. Frogs 2 hard required. So there's only so much God routing you can do with that.
Yeah. You could skip ice.
Right. It's the old game of J-Bone and Sea Falcon trading places again. Where J-Bone has just finished beating Water Temple. Sea Falcon is now headed in there. Where is Sarias? Well, either in the Temple of Time or on Burning Cack. Likewise with Nocturne. That's the two missing songs.
Yep, because Minuet is currently in Ice Cavern, which Sea Falcon has gotten, and Song of Time, as we know, is on OOT. When one leaves, the other enters. That's what we've been seeing so far for like the past, I want to say, hour?
Yeah, just about.
Rain could...
Similar... Go ahead.
Rain could be vanilla for sure. But we'll have to see eventually.
The question is, do you want to bet the farm on that?
Yeah. Well, we can't do any bets. Bets are closed.
Womp womp. Alright, chat. Hydration check.
I still got over half my water bottle filled.
Well, you know what you gotta do.
I have been taking sips.
The scrubs that are randomized in these settings, we've already checked. The only scrubs that have random items are the ones that give... what was it? Progressive items of some kind in normal in vanilla.
Yeah, so the Lost World one in the bridge room, the grotto near at the very end, and also the grotto in Hyrule Field.
Yep. Standard doesn't do scrub sanity.
Yeah.
Which is probably for the best.
Probably for the best, yes.
Just gotta hope the Rang is not in a terrible location. Well... Nice shooting there.
Very nice. Oh yeah, we didn't get a post-it, did we?
We haven't.
I think the only non-terrible locations I think of for Rang right now would be inside Jabu.
We are kind of running out of places where it could be, though.
Hmm.
We can't do Jabu or Shadow until we find the boomerang. Oh. Okay. There we go.
Grotto. We
Go
found
mode.
it. I guess we never did check this.
Does your bet win?
That's a good question. Well, I guess apparently the Cubs, I am not a winner, so...
Time to do Jabu!
Somewhere stupid has failed me.
So, yeah, right. Okay, so time to do Jabu. Then go adult. Do the 2 song checks, or at worst do the 2 song checks. Depending on where Nocturne shows up. Then go back child. Get your Kokiri sword from frogs. Do Deku. Go back adult. Do Shadow. And be done with this seed.
Mm-hmm.
So, overall... 330?
Probably.
Deku's gonna be lost. Oh yeah, you're right.
Right, because Frogs 2.
Yep, that's true. Deku's gonna be last. Yeah, I brain farted that one. Doesn't change my time estimate though. Virtual says 315. We'll see. But yeah, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, somewhere between 315 330, I think.
For an all dungeons Frogs 2 seed, not terrible.
Hmm. Usually for like an AD seed, it's either you know it's AD pretty decently, so you know what to expect, or it's all AD after you already collected the medallions and you're in Ganon's tower. And usually that's the worst AD.
That's the original Oops AD. Oops, you get to do another hour. You want your light arrows? You thought.
Oh, they're inside my castle. And then you completely do the castle only to find out, oh, it's behind Strength 3. Where is Strength 3? It's in some dungeon that requires you to do all of them. Or, in some cases, It's in the Sungrave. And all AD needed for Sun Song.
True. The question does become, when will Sea Falcon go and check Tektite Grotto?
That is a very good question.
I think there's actually a pretty good chance that he checks it together with the rest of the Hyrule Field checks when he gets out of water. I think the routing that J-Bone did here was pretty reasonable. And, okay. Was that a peak? I don't know. Okay, so it was a peak.
Mm-hmm. Funnily enough, Sea Falcon has not picked up any bomb chews this seed.
I think the same is actually true for J-Bone as well. Oh wait, he bought some.
Yeah, he bought some.
But there weren't any in item checks.
Yeah, no item checks so far for bomb chews. Where's Saria's? It's either on Burning Cack or Prelude. Most likely Prelude.
Has to be Prelude at this point, I think.
Yeah, because we do have a path hint for Temple of Time to Goma.
Yep.
And Saria's is needed to get a Kokiri sword, which is required to enter Deku Tree for Goma.
Oh yeah, Nocturne fulfills it too, though. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. That's true. But I don't know if we want that long roundabout version.
But yeah, time for a few Gomo dungeons here.
Mm-hmm.
Gomo Jabu, you can skip all of 2 rooms. Gomo Shadow, maybe you can skip the back if you're lucky with how the key distribution works.
And speaking of lucky, unfortunately J-Bones is not getting lucky with this stupid nucleus thing.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Parasitic Tentacle. Not being nice today.
It's not. Then again, when has it ever been nice? Looks like we're gonna see a deep fire play from Sea Falcon.
Okay, no Hyrule Field checks for Sea Falcon. That's unfortunate.
That is kind of bad, because when is he going to check it? Or if he'll check it?
It's just kind of out there. Kia, what's this? An octopus?
He did do Southfield and Boulder of Destiny, so yeah.
I did not know you can beat Big Octo without ever stunning him.
I feel like I knew, but I think I always threw Deku Nuts just to be safe.
Okay, J-Bone going for crate skip here.
Something I need to learn.
Something I will. Let's put it this way: I have some ways left to go before I can think about learning that trick.
I may just never bother learning it, but I kind of want to just for the sake of it.
Worst room in the game, the one with the Octorok and the two wobbly platforms. Hell yeah! That Octorok snipes you from downtown, and the
I hate it.
The two wobbly platforms just they are so annoying. I mean, definitely a contender for worst room in the game.
Baronet has invaded Clock Town. Oh, he's just the power source for the clock.
I mean, makes sense. Ooh. There we go. Time for the final phase of the Baronet fight.
Mm-hmm. And that's a Baronet down.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Sea Falcon is going through the maze and probably like wondering, where is that damn boomerang?
Sadly, it's not here. We know that. Sea Falcon can't. Man, that's a go mode that's lasting 3 dungeons.
Now it's time to prelude, go adult, get the song, and then see what the next move is.
Shadow.
So you want Nocturne. Got it.
I mean, you have to.
Oh, we also did see Burning Cack too, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, you have to. You need both songs anyway because
Yeah.
you need the other one for the Frogs check. So
Yeah, I just realized that. I don't know why, I was like thinking, okay, just get the song, go back, and then do Deku. I'm like, wait, what am I missing?
Anyway, here's
oh, right,
Saria
because
as
of Shadow Temple. Okay, so we have Saria.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems we got bottle percent.
Yep, a bottle of refreshing London milk for Sea Falcon.
I wish I had that earlier. Would have helped for my coffee.
Yum. Time to grab Nocturne, then warp to the graveyard, and then do Shadow Temple for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Deku is going to be super quick because they have it's go mode Deku. They have Dins. It's literally 2 minutes in and out.
It's just that we have Shadow Temple.
Oh, that was slightly too far down.
Ouch.
Well, no skin of Sea Falcon's back. He was going to head up towards Compass Chest anyway, so it's no big loss.
I did just realize we had quite a bit of vanilla in this seed.
Oh yeah.
We have Vanilla Nocturne, we had 2 Vanilla Boss Keys, Vanilla Bomb Bag.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
Vanilla Song of Time. Apparently when I will it, I also will a little bit of vanilla in there.
The advantage, of course, of knowing that it's all dungeons early is that you can just play into that. Like, you just... As soon as you have the means to do a dungeon, you don't think about, do I have to do that? And try to dodge it for a while. You just do it.
Yep.
Nice quick kill on...
Dead Hand, yeah.
Yeah, Dead Hand. Morning, Hell Knight.
You have waken up to a very interesting seed that's sort of coming to an end.
Well, he started it. Yeah.
Oh, see if I can send the field. This might be it.
If he does more than pose, then yes. But just like, it is... It's pose, and it is Tektite Grotto, and I mean, for Sea Falcon's sake, we hope that he just does Tektite Grotto here too. Yeah. Frogs 2, AD, Skull Mask required, equals nope.
Nope. Yep, remember, Cubs made this.
Oh. Yup, alright. Sea Falcon's about to be in go mode. Well, Boomerangs is just chilling right here, Hell Knight. Mirror on Skull Mask, yeah. Interesting logic. We had both hook shots available early. We also had Epona available early. We had 2 strengths available early as well.
I think the best question to ask Hell Knight is, what were you missing?
He was the first. He was the man who finished, who forfeited after 30 minutes. So I'm guessing quite a lot.
Okay. Well, long shot in on fishing, adult fishing.
Yep, that was good.
Rudo's Letter, Iron Boots, and Hover Boots in Spirit Temple.
Oh yeah, we had Spirit Temple was the shoe temple, and Forest Temple was the t-shirt
the shirt
temple. Hammer was chilling in GTG.
Our first logical child range weapon was on HBA.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
Unless the scale Actually, we probably could have gone it with scales. Or gotten the boomerang with scale. Unless I'm thinking the second scale that was in Spirit main room requires something else. Oh, okay, so yeah, we actually needed that HPA slingshot.
We sure did.
Our first and so far only magic has been on Talon's chickens.
Nice and early. That's something.
Gold mask from Mirror Shield.
Okay, so this is... Oh, wait, is this all 5 keys for J-Bone?
Might be.
Like at this point in the dungeon, you've already used 1 key, so yes. So, did he find boss key already? I don't think that he did.
Yeah, I don't think we found boss key yet.
So if we do, though, we get to at least skip the back half, or the back 3 rooms of Shadow. But of course, it can also troll us. And decide that, hey, it is time that you talk to the manager for that boss key. Never mind! We're out of here.
It is. We're pretty much just gonna breeze right through it.
Yep. The go-modiest possible Shadow Temple has hereby been achieved.
Gotta love it. Like, the seed started out with a, oh no, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, this isn't as bad.
Axel, this might sub 3.
I'm okay with this.
Actually, I am too.
Because at first, like, you think it's gonna be, okay, we're in for a long scene, and then all of a sudden, wait, sub 3 possible? Okay. Not bad. It's weird how Shadow Temple, the place of the dead, is actually nice to the living.
For once, yeah, but like that is the best key destroyed Shadow I've ever seen. I would have framed that. Well, I mean, Shadow Temple decided to throw the runners of bone. Several, in fact. Look at this boat ride. There's whole heaps of bones on this boat.
It's the Tunnel of Love ride, but unfortunately, J-Bone doesn't want any other bones in his life.
And off the boat we go. What's... Oh, okay. We're using PA here. Skipping the cutscene.
Yeah, smart choice. That is interesting. We don't know what was on chickens, and we don't know where our third slingshot is.
Well, I think at this point we don't particularly care.
Well, yeah, we don't care, but maybe we didn't have to do HPA for the first logical slingshot.
Nice clean one cycle bongo. That's the first shoe pack we've seen on an item check. On Bongo Bongo. Sure game, thanks.
Of course. But now we can get our Song of Time and get our Kokiri sword.
Mm-hmm. Prelude, Go Child. Ocarina cutscene. Go talk to the frogs. Play some music. Then it's off to Kokiri for a very quick dive into Deku Tree, and then back to Adult to beat up the big bad and make us some bacon.
Bacon, one of the best things you can have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Part of a balanced breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Which reminds me, I have not had actual bacon in a long time. I need to actually change that someday.
That sounds like something you should fix, yeah.
Yes, I need more bacon in my life.
We all do.
Well, as a wise person once said, the only thing better than bacon is more bacon.
No argument here.
And then they created a restaurant that served a burger that's 50% beef, 50% bacon. I think I'm just making Tobias hungry with a desire for bacon right now.
No. This late into the night, I don't feel particularly hungry.
Ah.
But yeah, Blue Potato acquired time to play some music for some random amphibians.
Mm-hmm. Remember, please don't try to eat potatoes, especially if they're blue. Make sure that they are fresh.
And that's the last shoe we need, the last shoe we have as well, though.
Mm-hmm. We got bombs, we're okay.
That's true.
The frog's giving us a piece of wood that they just decided to fish up.
I mean, driftwood, basically.
Yeah. Did you just drift here from all the way from the Kokiri Forest, though? That's Jabu Jabu done for Sea Falcon and now getting his Sarias.
And about to get his Nocturne as well.
Mm-hmm.
One last child song for J-Bone, then it's the special tune.
frog song is hard.
Mm-hmm. Kokiri sword.
And there is the butter knife.
Going upriver to use the shortcut. Reasonable choice.
Mm-hmm. And equipping Din's fire.
Din's-
Perfect.
Yeah. Straight away.
After 2 hours of 48 minutes, or 47 minutes, we have our butter knife.
Took him long enough.
Mm-hmm. I don't think J-Bones would want to use Minuet, even if he had it in this case.
I don't know. It's probably about equal time investment. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's either equal or I would say the going upriver into the Lost Woods is faster.
Never timed it. Alright.
It's a tad faster?
As Mido says, good grief!
Good grief, Link. Why do you have all these items on you? Look at all this junk. You don't need it. There's one benefit of doing Deku last. You have fire source.
Mm-hmm. And that's how quick Deku can go. Meanwhile, Sea Falcon has made it into Shadow Temple and done the first 2 checks.
Mm-hmm.
It's now on the way through there. About a Shadow Temple behind J-Bone all in all.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, bye Goma.
So when's the boss fight?
In about 5 minutes when he talks to Ganondorf, I think.
Wait, Ganon, but what about the other one? Like, we need a boss for our Shadow Medallion.
I think that was supposed to be it.
Oh. I thought it was a mini-boss this entire time. I'm kind of estimating that by the time Sea Falcon finishes Shadow Temple, J-Bone will probably finish Ganon.
Yeah, that just about sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as I said, like this is the best possible key distribution for Shadow Temple.
Oh, yeah.
All 5 keys and the boss keys before even the Wind Room. Which means you can skip the pot, you can skip the Wind Room hint chest, you can skip
the torture
entire
room.
back of Shadow. Oh, okay.
High strength 3.
Lex had strength 3. So that wasn't a factor. Those strengths were both required.
If only light arrows were behind Light Trial, but it's not.
Will this sub 3 or won't it? That's the question. Oh! Oh.
Oh.
Took a peek at the race time room just now.
Kind of curious, but I'm gonna wait.
Yeah. Anyway, time for J-Bone to climb up to... There is ZSR Bot with the news. We have our first finisher, GG's to Ecola for finishing in first place with a time of 2:53.09.
GG.
GG's.
So this seed can be done in under 3 hours. Confirmed.
This seed indeed will sub 3. It will also sub 3 on Restream, I am pretty confident.
Mm-hmm. Or be very, very close.
Yeah. But that's a time for... I need to remind you, in all dungeons, Frogs 2 required, a Skull Mask required seed.
Yeah. And salt and pepper are down.
Yep. The Spice Girls are no more.
The Spice Girls, I love it.
Yep. Kudos to Benji Reese for that one.
And see if I can send the Feroz win. Gonna find out. Oh, I don't need it.
Yeah, we're done here, actually. Yep, and just learned the good news.
Yep.
Just making sure, yep, I've got all my 5 keys, I've got my boss key, we out of here.
Yep. Yeah, I would probably say like the layout. Like not even just the dungeon layout, but the seed layout too. Kind of like worked out.
That's true. Locked one dungeon that, if you do it Go mode style, is just 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's a second place finisher. GG's to Gola.
E. Cola, now Cola. Is
Yep.
the next one Ola?
I don't know. Don't think we have one in the race, but possibly. Finishing in second place with a time of 2:55.36.
And on J-Bone's side, we have the one and only Bacon! Or Ganon, as the game incorrectly calls him.
Yep. Super quick and super clean Ganondorf fight. J-Bone will have about another 2 minutes until he will be done with the fight against Ganon. One hit.
2 hits.
2 hits. 3 hits,
3.
that's face. 1 down.
There's 1. A 2. A 3.
4. Oh,
No
nope.
4. There's the 4.
And that's it.
Get your GGs out for J-Bone
Yeah.
25, everybody.
Yep, get them GGs in chat. J-Bone is gonna finish with a time of what looks like to be a 2:57.55. So very comfortably, actually, sub 3.
Very nice.
GG's, that is amazing. And third place is nothing to sneeze at. And we are joined by A1 J-Bone.
Hello.
GG's and congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
GG's.
Eventually I'll win one of these. Keep
As
thinking
I
I routed it pretty well, and then, yeah. I mean, I've been talking to my boss on my phone for the last hour about a work thing, so that didn't help.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes it super easy to concentrate.
Super easy. It's a good thing I didn't have to think about much this seat, so... Everything is just go and do everything, pretty much.
I mean, yeah. Within the first 10 minutes, we knew all dungeons for Frogs 2, with what was it? Skull Mask also required. The only mercy basically was, okay, we at least don't need anything beyond 20 skulls.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing about that is there's 2 items that are directly hinted, which makes finding items not as hard. So, I mean, I don't ever mind really seeing items on hints.
That's true.
It's...
Oh yeah, no complaint for that Skull Mask hint. Definitely useful.
Well, it changed my routing a lot, because I wasn't going to go and do that until, you know, I saw it. I mean, I was going to go upriver and then go into Kokiri Forest that way, and then ran into that hint, which changed everything.
Also, certainly better to know 10 minutes in that it's all dungeons than to know that 2 hours in. So,
yeah.
So,
where's Bobby at?
Just picking up the blue potato.
Okay.
Yeah, the two of you were kind of like pretty much on each other's heels at the very start, and then kind of diverging into like one location. I think you went to Forest Temple first, he went to Spirit, and then he goes to Forest, you go to Spirit, so he's kind of been keeping up with you.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby and I route very similarly. Last time we were on the restream, I watched, and we probably did the same things for the first 50 minutes straight in the same order. So, we route pretty much the same.
Yeah, one of the biggest differences was you had a hook shot way before he actually found his. And you were able to just go straight through Spirit Temple while he had to make a return trip.
Yeah, I mean, I had to take 2 trips because I went in and got key locked.
Oh yeah, child too.
Sure, but he had to dip that one more time because he ended up without a hook shot, not being able to do anything beyond, you know, adult climb as far as that was possible, and then child climb. But got key locked out of there.
Where was that hook shot? It wasn't that. I had it.
It was on Goron City Maze.
Oh right, okay. I mean, I had it immediately. That's all I know. So.
Yeah, see if I can postpone that quite a bit. And yeah, that didn't really help him.
Yeah, I mean, it always helps to have items. You can be more efficient. I mean, I mean, the main... Did he go to ice? Because I avoided it knowing that Minuet had to be there based off the Phantom Ganon hint.
He did indeed go to ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hard avoided it knowing that it was Minuet in there. I was about to go there until I found that Phantom Ganon hint, and then I knew Nocturne was vanilla, so I just never wanted to go there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think Captain Sea Falcon actually got that hint for Phantom Ganon.
I was fishing for a second Jabu hint, thinking that potentially maybe there wasn't a Loth bow, or the song wasn't Loth. So I was fishing to try to see if there was going to be another Baronade hint, and then when there wasn't, it kind of made everything pretty straightforward where I was gonna go. I was gonna climb fire until I got locked out, and then I said, well, I'm gonna get Scarecrow before I go back in, which obviously led to long shot. And then since I'm out there, I figured I might as well go finish Hyrule Field, and that kind of
then suddenly, you have to have a 3-dungeon go mode ahead of you.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I mean, shout out to that Shadow Temple. That's all I can say. I can't say I've ever had a Hinted Baron Go mode Shadow Temple that had a key layout quite like that.
Yeah, I think that was basically the best possible key layout you can get there. You had every single key and the boss key before even the Wind Room. I don't think there's anything like I don't think it's possible to skip more of Shadow Temple.
You could have had. There were 2 items in the first Silver Rupee room, and then there was an item on Dead Hand. If one of those is a small key and one of them's a boss key, you could skip the Crusher room completely as well.
Oh yeah. Okay, but close to just.
It's about as good as you're gonna get, though.
Yeah.
I don't even want to start with probabilities there, but it's probably not that high.
No, not at all. Curious what Ecola skipped. I mean, he probably didn't full clear water like I did. I wanted to see since I didn't want to go back out there. But...
Yeah, I was wondering actually, did you just fear that there was going to be another item in water, or what was your reason for going beyond the boss key there?
At that point, there was a lot. It could be anywhere. So I was clearing that area since I had cleared the lake completely at that point, and I didn't want to go back. I had at that point I had the 1 item of water, I had field, I had the rest of fire, and I had ice, and I was already pretty much committed on not going to the ice area. So it was just being thorough, trying to find that last item, pretty much.
Okay, so you you knew that ice had to be Minuet at this point? That's what you said, I think?
Yep. Because strength 2 was on the path to Phantom Ganon, which meant that Rudo's had to lock Minuet or Saria's. It couldn't be Saria's because of the Temple time in, so it had to be Minuet.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, it's just working out from your hints, because they pretty much, the hints pretty much laid out the entire song layout for you. GG's Cariosa.
Oh yeah, GG's Cariosa finishing in 4th place here. How did you like that double path graveyard? I think that was something.
I wasn't sure what to think it was. I assumed it was gonna. I just kind of assumed it was gonna be the bow. It wasn't, but.
We think it actually was.
Yes, actually, because the bow was to get. Where was the wallets? I got a wallet. I just don't remember where it was at.
GTG pig in the like room.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would also be potentially long. That's only long shot locked. So and the long shot was only hook shot locked.
It was available without Epona.
Yeah.
So Epona couldn't have been the path to Volvagia for getting over to the Garuda area.
It's the bow because of where Hammer was at. I forgot it was on the statue.
Yep.
Honestly though, when I saw that, I just thought it was gonna be the bow just for key logic and fire. It's generally what it is when you get a bow. Path to both.
Yeah, that was my assumption as well. Just okay, you're going to deep or mid fire and just gonna be bow locked in that room. That's strength 3 on Lex though. Just to really rub it in that you needed those 2 strengths specifically.
Well, it was hinted that way. There was a strength on the path to Twin Rova, and neither strength was strict. Those two strengths were strength locked, so the third one had to be double strength locked. And since I had already cleared out all the 2 strength lock checks, it had to be locked somewhere like that, pretty much. Turn on the restream and see or watch him finish, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, he's at the Rainbow Bridge at the moment. So maybe another 5 or 6 minutes. Cola says 6, so I defer to Cola there.
Yeah.
It's like 5.5 to 6.
That boomerang just was available forever ago. I wonder.
Yeah, I mean,
how would it have affected routing if you had that boomerang a lot earlier by just
it's one less
Tick Tide?
It would have been one less trip child. That's about it.
Okay.
Because I would have got that when I did if I had it earlier, I would have just done it when I did Child Spirit, and then wouldn't have had to make another trip child just to do Jabu to go back adult, to do Shadow to go back child to get Song of Time.
Okay. Oh, now the finishes are starting to roll in. I see. GG's to Morso Leon, or Morso Lion for finishing in 5th place, and
Oh, even Cola did ice.
oh wow, okay. Yeah, skipping ice saves you another few minutes.
I mean,
about 10 minutes.
Not doing ice did mean I had to reset into Kokiri and then walk through Lost Woods again. So I mean, it's not straight the time to do ice, but it's ice obviously still save time. That does not sound like you, Cola. I thought you lived and died by chickens as a last location or nothing else.
Cola, I have to know what was on the chickens.
I'm gonna predict Bloopy.
I can see it being a bloopy. Also, Balthier finishing in 6th place with a time of 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 38 seconds.
Okay, $20, so not quite a blue rupee, but a red one.
Curses.
Oh, almost lost Stunlock there, but just about recovered there by Sea Falcon. And Wafo finishing in 7th place. Wafo, one of the two, sorry. Finishing in 7th place.
I could just be hungry for waffles, so hence why I call it Wafo.
I mean, reasonable.
I mean, you know what goes well with waffles, right?
Bacon?
Exactly. And thank you, Sea Falcon, for bringing some bacon to us.
All right. But yeah, I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm kind of running out of questions to ask about the seed.
Yeah, there's not much more to it. We did nearly full clear it.
Yeah.
That's true.
To be clear, all dungeons, Frogs 2, Skull Mask required in under 3 hours. That is a hell of an achievement.
I mean, it's CSMC free though.
It's CSMC. It's also, as was pointed out, yes, okay, only one dungeon is locked by the all dungeons item. Still, though,
that's still hella good.
Yeah,
I'd say with S5 settings as they were, it was like AD seeds were generally averaged around 250-ish. So obviously the Frogs 2 adds a little bit to it, but 250 from like bracket runners, that is. obviously not the entire community.
Yeah, no, that's the top runners, maybe, yes. And that is Sea Falcon done with Ganon. Get your GGs in chat for Sea Falcon, who's just about to finish unless he gets sniped in the last few seconds. And no, he does not. Sea Falcon finishing in 8th place, time 3 hours, 13 minutes, and 11 seconds.
GG.
GG's on that.
GG's, Bobby.
I mean, that was a hell of a seed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see off... Yeah, okay, Sea Falcon will also join us for a quick interview. And...
I got him.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Shaybone. Welcome in, Sea Falcon. GG's.
GG's.
Hey.
GG's, Bobby.
I don't know about the good part from my end.
I mean,
I got a list of mistakes that probably adds up to a half an hour or so.
I mean, you missed the... They told me you missed the hint that told you that Minuet had to be an ice.
Oh. No,
Strength 2 is on the path to Phantom Ganon. So, something in Spirit had to lock Minuet or Saria's, but you knew where Saria's was, so... Had to lock both of them, that is. I mean...
Okay, so 35 minutes. Because now I'm adding something I didn't even know about.
Yep. So I hard avoided ice. It's like the only thing I didn't do though.
So, let's see, where do I start? So, first things first day, I did not, for some reason, after I beat DC, I didn't walk up and do Goron City.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
So, yeah, that hook shot. Oh, and I also pulled another special. I planted the bean in lake and didn't do that either. So basically, I just decided, yeah, who needs hook shots today? So I don't even know how many minutes that cost. You all can figure that out. I double dipped Spirit. Actually, I guess technically triple dipped if you want to count the first one in as adult where I got locked out. But so that was the first thing. The second thing is I got a little too excited when I did HBA and found a slingshot. I'm like, oh shit, Child Spirit, I can get the Spirit path. And as soon as I walked away, I looked at my tracker, I'm like, you know, dumbass, you have a Graveyard Path Evolve and there's an opponent and a bow. You really should have done GTG. So, you know, bye hammer. So, that was another thing that didn't go well, because I had to go back there. I did after I beat Spirit, but that was another disaster. And then, I mean, it took me forever to find the boomerang, but I don't know if that's really I can count that one. That wasn't... I don't think that was hinted, and I don't think there was really anything to point you there.
Yeah, Kola pointed out earlier in chat that the only thing that really... The only opportunity you had to get that earlier would have maybe been riding over to GTG from Market, and then it's just on the way. But otherwise,
Yeah, fair. I reversed from Spirit over there when I actually did it, so... Yeah, my only real chance is when I finally got around to doing Big Pose.
Yep.
Yeah, I ended up what I was doing is I did beat Volvagia and I said, okay, I'm gonna go back in, but I want Scarecrow first. I went and grabbed Scarecrow and got long shot there and said, well, I guess I'm doing water. I full cleared water though, because at that point it was just missing Rang.
Oh no, I did too. I knew I was basically screwed. So I tried to like make certain plays to try to maybe gain myself time again. Instead, just kept losing time. Like full clearing water. I went back. I full cleared fire.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and then since I was already out there, I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do field real quick and then go back into fire. And obviously ran to Rang when I full cleared field.
Yeah, I also can't help. I don't know if I really lost time or not with this, but my child one was, it felt like ass. because I went to I saw the bow in graveyard, so I wanted to get the bean for that, and put one in the lake. And then while I was going through river, I think that's where I got the skull mask hint. So I had to like backtrack to market because without Minuet, I was like, I'm not going to Kokiri Force a child without skull mask. But it was a lot of running back and forth that I don't know if it really was a good idea.
One second, I'm trying to work something out. I'm pretty sure that I knew, and I'm trying to remember why I knew that Nocturne had to be vanilla.
I mean, was it the Kokiri Force strength that was hinted?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't have that path hint. That was the one I was missing, because I had Graveyard Twin Robo, which was the other strength, so... But, yeah, I didn't have the first one.
Yeah, that one was on the Deku tree. I don't think he went around the whole tree. Actually, I don't think he could have.
No,
well, I could have after I beat Forest. I took
off.
Oh,
right.
Funny enough, I took off for Ice after that, so I guess if I had read the hint...
Yeah.
It would have stopped me. But
I was wrong, actually. Cole was right. It could have been Nocturne on Temple Time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nocturne would have fulfilled the path requirement as well, but in the end, the way the medallions worked out, you got both songs at the very end of the seed anyway.
Yeah.
So my mistake in logic saved me some time. Whatever.
I mean, I guess in that case it might not help me either. Well, it might have helped me because I would have made the same mistake when I saw Temple of Time hit and I didn't have Sarius and Song of Time. I was like, oh, it's got to be Sarius.
Yeah, because Nocturne. If Nocturne's there, then that still is path to Goma, obviously, and then you have both Ice and Burning Cack are still locked by Spirit, still locked by Strength 2. So, oh well, whatever. I mean, it only saved me what, like 5-6 minutes, because I lost some time resetting, doing a VC reset, and then walking through Lost Woods again.
All right. I think I'm about at the list at the end of my list of questions about this seed.
I mean,
so what that leaves me with is the opportunity to thank once more everyone who made this restream possible. First of all, of course, folks, follow our runners. Thanks to both J-Bone and Sea Falcon for putting on a heck of a show. Also, thank you to our trackers, Vila and Shanok, for helping us keep track of what was happening in the seed, both on screen and in the background. And finally, thank you to Axel Ryman, and congratulations for a very successful debut commentary on TSR.
I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, Tobias, so thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the comms, thanks for the restream, as always.
Yeah, of course, thanks everybody. And one last thing, whoever before the race in the race room said good luck, have frogs, we need to have a talk. Just saying.
Wow.
That person is now my hero.
Anyway,
all my respect.
I
guess I'm gonna say it every time I roll a seed for you now, Falcon.
Oh Lord.
Anyway, Shadow Magi, want to take us away?
Yeah, we got the EU weekly tomorrow, plus a couple more other randomizers tomorrow, and that's mostly it. We also have Windmaker randomizers bi-weekly or semi-weekly, whatever it is, every other. And then there is a Minish Cap randomizer tomorrow as well. So that's all on slate for tomorrow. The appropriate times would be 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 7 o'clock in the afternoon and evening UTC. Any last words before I find somewhere to send everybody?
No, GG's. I'm gonna go work. So,
yeah.
Good luck, have frogs.